Guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am doing a quick update on how my braces are going because today is my third appointment with my braces. So I've had my top braces on for 6 weeks and I've had my bottom braces on for 3 weeks. I'm not quite sure what they're going to do at my appointment today, so I will update you on that later in the video. But right now is just really to answer some questions that people have asked me about how I've been finding my braces and things to avoid and things like my daily routine. So I know in my last video I said that my turbo bites were so annoying I wanted to gouge them out. Actually, they've got better. It took about a week for me to get really used to them, but they're much better now. I mean, they're still irritating, but you kind of just don't really notice they're there anymore. It doesn't, you know, it's a little bit flatter. It feels like they've worn in, if that makes sense. Foods to avoid. Yeah. Don't eat anything that's too hard. I can't eat anything on my front teeth still. I can't bite down. Even soft foods like a piece of bread or a banana, I find it difficult to push down on with my teeth. Biscuits is probably the hardest thing I eat, and that is a bit of a struggle. Anything that's too mushy kind of gets stuck in your braces quite a lot, like rice, because I can't chew very well is the problem. So not all of my teeth touch. Actually, none of my teeth touch apart from the ones with the turbo bites on. So chewing, I can't chew up things that are already little like you would rice. So that's annoying because I'm forever going sucking my braces and then checking in the mirror. I mean, I've managed to eat popcorn without too much trouble, but I can't eat things like hard sweets or chewy sweets or chewing gum. I don't eat those really anyway, so that's not a big problem for me. If you can suck a mint, you can still have mints. As for chewing sweets, I can't chew them. It's still quite tender to chew to anything too hard. I still have a problem with speech. I have a lisp and sometimes people just can't understand what I'm saying. Sometimes my lips are sore, so I have a lot of lip seal on me all the time and I use that quite often. For some reason, braces are really drying, like it dries your mouth out, like your mouth gets a bit parched easily, so keep hydrated, lip seal and painkillers when required. Just quickly going back to foods, I made a homemade curry and I've managed to dye my clear Vans that are on my brackets a kind of a yellowy green, which I don't know whether you can notice it right now, but in the daylight it is really bad. It's like a luminous. But if you're not worried about having green bands, then either way it's fine. I didn't really know it had dyed it until somebody had pointed it out. It's a bit embarrassing, but I kind of got used to it now. No matter how much you brush, it won't go away. But other than that, I wouldn't say I really avoid any foods. In the first week of having both the top and bottom braces, I did avoid a lot of hard foods, and that was anything that I had to chew. So I was really on a liquid diet for about 3 or 4 days until I got used to eating more softer foods, and then, you know, you just start to reintroduce foods back into your diet that you're normally used to. I didn't really avoid anything that was too hot or too cold. That didn't really bother me whatsoever. So my daily routine for brushing my teeth so in the morning when I get up, I will brush my teeth with Sensodyne, just my normal regular toothbrush, and then I would use just normal regular mouthwash to rinse my mouth out just to get into those nooks and crannies. I don't normally floss in the morning because I floss after I eat, so I don't find I need to, because I don't eat in the evening and then go to bed. I brush my teeth before I go to bed. Anyways, and then I normally floss after one of my meals. I don't normally eat breakfast, but if I have a lunch or an evening meal that has stuff that gets into my teeth, I then will floss. And then in the evening I do the same with the Sensodyne toothpaste and the mouthwash, but I will also use the little dental brush that I was given just to get into the nooks and crannies of the brackets and things, because food can hide in there. It's very annoying, and your bigger brush might not be able to get into all those places. So that's pretty much my routine for brushing my teeth, and that seems to work. I don't floss as much as I used to because I don't find food gets stuck into my teeth as much. I think the brace stops it, but I do use the little dental brush because I find food gets stuck around the brackets quite a bit. I'm forever picking it out or sucking my braces, which annoys some people. I still have to eat with my mouth open because I find it really hard to chew and have a good and bite at the same time. Chew and bite and have my mouth closed at the same time. It was all very difficult. So since having my bottom braces on, my bottom teeth have changed quite a lot, enough so that these two teeth on the side here, and I'll do a close-up in a minute of my teeth, these two teeth on the side here are now hitting each other, and they weren't before, and the one next to it is hitting the bracket. Hopefully it changes soon because it's actually very annoying. I've also got a loose tooth, not ones that we were expecting, which was the front four. It's the one on the side. Let's do the close-up of my teeth. Some people have asked me some questions, and some people have mentioned that they would do like close-ups of my mouth. So here goes. So this is the teeth right there. That's wobbly. So you can see a little bit of movement. It's not a great deal, but it just feels worse than it is. So this is... So I still have the gap here, there. This tooth is still protruding because I don't have a bracket on it. But as you can see, these two are going pretty straight, and that one is moved around quite a bit. These teeth are all pretty good, getting there. This one here, still a bit of a gap, and it's still quite twisted, so that one has some work to do. This is the one with the cap on it. These two teeth are now hitting. My bite's changed, so they're hitting a lot, like front to back, which is really annoying and a little bit painful. And that tooth there is now hitting the bracket, which is really annoying too. It's just annoying, it's not like majorly painful. I mentioned before, one of these teeth here is going to push down, and then so he can build it up with some composite. Hopefully he can do the same with that tooth. It's just probably enhancing the cap that's already on there. It's just to straighten them out, because I don't think he wants to pull it down because of the root. I mean, I'm not entirely sure. I'm not a dentist, but they seem to be doing really well. If you have anything else you want to know about my braces, and I'll try and keep doing these videos every 3 weeks, but if there's anything you want to know, then just message down below and I'll try and answer those for you in my next video. Hey guys, so I'm back from my dentist trip, and I'm in I'm in pain. Not as bad as my first time I had the braces on, but I just ache again, and I think I might get this every time, because, well, basically he has to take the wires off, the wire, and to do that he has to take the bands off, and then, which is okay, except for, you know, he puts a bit of pressure on the teeth, and they're already really sensitive and delicate, and I'm not even using them for anything because they just hurt when I do. And so him putting pressure on to take the bands off is painful, and then, oh my goodness, when he has to put the bands back on, that actually hurts. It really hurts. It's really painful. So today what he's done is he's put 2 extra brackets there and there to pull those teeth out, because they're touching the bottom teeth now, because the bottom teeth below them had a bracket on, and my arch has moved out a bit. He said he wasn't too concerned about the wobbliness of the other tooth. He said that's to be expected with at least one tooth. And he's put some extra stuff on my teeth, which is annoying. I was just starting to get used to it, and now there's more on there, which means my mouth is open again. Apparently it wears down really easily, so it'll probably wear down again by the time I have to go again in 3 weeks' time. But it's irritating. Good news though, good news! He put clean bands on, yay, look! No more luminous yellow or green or whatever the colour was. Well, at least until I eat curry again or something else that dyes my vans. He did notice that they were quite luminous, and he found that quite funny. So yeah, that's basically it. The appointment wasn't very long. 2 extra brackets, new bands. I think it was the same wires he put back. And he said everything's progressing really well. So apart from the pain that I'm in now, and I've taken painkillers, just, you know, like I said before in my other video, toothache is just one of those things that I really don't like. So yeah, that's a bummer. All in all, it's all going well. I can't play with that tooth anymore, so that'll stop it wobbling. There were 2 reasons why he increased the composite on my 2 molars, so to heighten my gap of my mouth, and one was because this tooth over here was hitting the bracket, and this tooth over here kept hitting the wobbly tooth. So he said we'll just increase the bite a bit and then see if that fixes it, and it does. I have to say, even though brushing your teeth really hurts, it feels really nice after, like fresh and clean. So if you're going to the dentist and get your braces on, give your teeth a good brush after. It helps. More soft food for me tonight for tea, like mashed potato, and get used to this. If you like watching my videos, then please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to click the little bell next to the subscribe button, and that will alert you to any upcoming videos that I will be doing. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!